Alright guys, getting ready to kick off Lake Champlain, 5th stop of the Tackle Warehouse Invitational. We're up here in upstate New York, about to catch some big smallmouth today. It is cold, I'm all bundled up in the Frog TOGGS gear. It's supposed to be pretty windy out there today, but hopefully those big smallmouth are biting. I got Bobby Lane Jr. riding with me today. Yep. He's gonna help us film a little bit of content out on the water. We got Bobby Lane.
Got my spinning rod, so I'm pretty pumped though. It's amazing weather and I'm excited to get out there.
Yep, so we got all kinds of spinning rods out on the deck too. Demikis, drop shots, we got one jerkbait on, some Ned rig stuff, so I think primarily we'll probably throw that drop shot around, but always good to have some options on the deck in case they're not liking the drop shot today. So they're starting to take off boats. We were boat 88 today, got till 3:30 to get it done. Oh, we come off. I need to move. Not setting up right there, dude.
Catch a lot of numbers on this dude.
Yeah. Just don't know how big they're gonna be. I guess like 15 pounds if they're biting. Unless I got a big one, then get a little bit more. What a guy. He was on a bed right there. There was one acting like he was on a bed right there. There's like I have like a 3-pounder on a bed up ahead. Let's see. That looks like a good one actually.
Oh, he's not a bad one. No. 3 something.
Yeah. First drop.
I know, that was sick.
Oh God, that might be a good one. No, he's not. They just crushed the top water. You see the hook set on that one?
What? That is 5 of them.
Alright, I'm done with them. I'm gonna go largemouth fishing.
You got any good largemouth?
I didn't really try, but I know where I can go catch some. That's a big one. Not big, big. It's 3 something. Look at that, he's a football. He felt huge when I set into him.
What's that get rid of a 1.9?
Maybe like a 1.5, 313.
Will help the cause, right? Get rid of them squeakers.
Decent one.
a head on him.
Should be another 3.5 if he was built like the other one. Pretty chunky like the other ones, that'd be a good one.
You're doing well, doing a good job. How you doing? These guys are 14 pounds and 14 ounces. 14. Got more than what you got?
14.
Oh, that ain't no better than me. Oh, you got some heads in there, huh?
I had to go catch largemouth. I couldn't catch the smallies.
You got one big smallmouth.
I caught it off a bed. Yeah. Alright guys, day one we dug ourselves into a pretty big hole. 14 is basically like having 10 pounds here on Champlain, so not the day that we were looking for. Not really sure what happened yesterday. I just couldn't get those smallmouth going, so I scrapped that one and fished for some largemouth and ended up with the weight that I had, so probably not the move. I mean, if I got one big largemouth, it might have kept me in it at least, but I don't know. I was pretty disappointed after yesterday, honestly. I was pretty upset after the day. It just feels like I haven't been able to get on a roll this season doing anything. It's just been like, I've been clawing my way up, just like trying to catch fish. I don't know. But we gotta get our head back into this thing, so thought about it last night. What do I need to do to get back in this tournament? I basically need 19 to 20 pounds just to break into that top 50 and walk away with a check. And so I figured the only way that I'm gonna do that is to go down to Ticonderoga and largemouth fish and try to catch a 20+ pound bag. There's only like 3 20-pound bags of smallmouth weighed, and I'm obviously not on those type of smallmouth, so best case scenario I think for me is to run down there and go fish grass like I'm comfortable with and see what we come up with. I put in down there for a couple hours during practice and I didn't catch bass, so not really going off of much, but can't be any worse than what I did yesterday. So we're gonna send it down to Ticonderoga today. The wind's laid down, so we can make that run. I think that's probably one of the longest runs I've ever made, making it down there. So hopefully we can make it down there and back. I don't really even know if I'm gonna have to get gas or not, getting down there and back. So we're just doing it and seeing what happens. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully we can get it done today. We need 20+ pounds today, so it's gonna have to happen. See? We will see. I'm gonna give it my best shot and see what we come up with. See how far this is. I think this is the longest run I've ever made. $65.9 miles. So if we launch at 6:30, I'd probably get there 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. I'm like 6 hours. Alright guys, we just made it down to Ticonderoga. Hour and 10-minute run. See if we can do something special on these largemouth today. There it is. Two-pounder. This one's not built like they're supposed to be.
No.
Little one. Not what we came to Ticonderoga for. That was the perfect spot for a big one. Let's see how deep it is. Oh, that's deep enough. Feels a little better. Not really. Why are they so skinny? They should be built. $234. Let's see what I can think of. Well guys, thought we were gonna make it, but we are 9 miles from the ramp and I am out of gas. So, that pretty much does it for this tournament. I guess we're gonna be stuck on 3 bass for the day. Probably just end up tossing them back. By the time I get gas or have someone meet me out here and do anything, we got like an hour and a half before I have to be back to weigh-in, so probably not gonna be able to do anything on that one. Tough tournament, guys. Just didn't get on anything, so thought I'd be able to catch them decent, but just did not work out. So that's how it goes. It's been a tough season on me this year, so maybe we'll make something happen on the last tournament of the season for Invitationals, Detroit River next month, and then we've got 2 more Toyota Series left on the season. So need to make something happen because I have not been doing good in these tournaments this season, but that's how it goes. We just got to do better. Really got to learn that live scope game a lot better, I think is a majority of my problem. So appreciate you guys watching this one. I don't know, there might be a little bit more to this video if I can get some gas. We'll see. What's up, Aiden? Have you guys caught some fish today? Did you catch any big ones? How big? A 3 something? Or 4?
I feel like it's full summer pattern right now. 3.
You catching them way off the bank?
Yeah. I didn't see a fish on the bed all week.
Did you see me catch that one on the flogger yesterday?
Yeah.
Depending on what time we actually make it back, I'll either toss the fish or weigh. I launched at that other ramp, so if we're not on time, just take me back to that. You know where the other ramp is, just past Plattsburgh?